Hello everybody, this is me, Martel. Hello, how you doing today? Oh yeah, speaking on that, I guess like here's a strong title. Are you feel like you're forced to conform, forced to become something you're not? And if you want to get somewhere in life, job, friendship, relationship. There's something this was asking me like very profoundly, which is ironic. I never even looked at it like this before, 10 years ago, I'd probably be more irrational, more crass, bashful, you know what I'm saying? And that was my rebellion, so I've been rebellious since I was a kid, and then even my 20s and stuff, but I know, I'm starting to slow down, or maybe time or life itself just slowed me down too. And start asking some serious questions like, what are you getting in this life? You know what I'm saying? What do you have to your name? Outside of my disability and ability to make music, which I've pretty much done recording music. The reason I quit music because, well, it's dealing with toxic producers. You know what I'm saying? I'm not naming no names, but it really was bad this year. Well, one of the producers, I can't say the name.
Yes, Demon, please call 639.
Sorry it's so loud because I'm at a store right now. Yeah, it just makes me, mad. I feel like you feel like you're forced to conform, But you can't really relate to the NPCs, the human androids or so, or humanoids and all that, It's like they look like people, they sound like people, but they don't look at or feel like people, you know what I'm saying? You can't relate to the people and they can't relate to me. So it's like, it's very conflicting at times, And feel like in order to fit in or / conform, you feel like you're losing your own identity, And I don't knock those. I would say 10 something years ago, back in 2013 to 2023, me, would be a giant difference. I say, hell no, I ain't changed who I am. I know it's true that. But then here's something like, especially with the media, social media, with negative influences on people unawarely, psychological or spiritual warfare, whatever you want to call it, or psychological torment, on the aspect that, especially want a job, that's another form of fitting in. You go in school, you're fitting in. You know what I'm saying? We all do things we don't want to do, And I love this meme right here, how interesting it is. And it just so resonated with me as time go on, It baffles me too. It's like, wow. Like, I love this meme because it actually resonated with me. Say, help, please help, you know what I'm saying? Before you turn into a machine, a zombie and all that, I just feel like conformality is like an infection, And even I'm starting to kind of feel myself. It's like I'm on my break or stuff from work and all that, and which I'm very thankful. I love the job, and so they treat me really good, treat me nice, very polite, which is the first in a long time. So it's unbelievable, But at the same token, I feel like here's something what the pro-blacks would call, or you sound like a sellout, man. You selling out, man. I mean, what's the obvious point, you know what I'm saying? It is for what it is, And it does hurts me to say this, you know what I'm saying? I'm just looking on it on a deeper analyst kind of level, This and I was, from learning growth, learning pains, you know what I'm saying? I was not showing this, And you gotta remind me, this is a year before my dad passed in 2014. So imagine 2013 me, you've seen my videos or so. I know there's a lot of videos. I've been posting videos for literally over a decade now, That's a strong testament, even for myself. It's like, wow, I can't believe I've actually done so many videos, and I'm thankful for all of y'all, And the reason that I'm making this kind of video, because at this point in my time, I can't really knock those who who have to sell out, you know, or some cases forced to sell out, forced to be something they're not, you know. What happens if you had to say a gig, you know, you're in the music business or entertainment business or so forth, you know what I'm saying? I don't knock you for this, you know. 10 years ago, I've been on, yeah, I would knock, I say, man, screw that noise. That's just being obvious. Now, you know, 33 versus 23 me, there's a big giant difference, you know what I'm saying? I'm surprised there's still a lot to tell the story, you know. Can't believe I've been here for 10 years now. I've been on YouTube since 2007. And the reason I quit the music too, I'll explain it in another video coming soon. Uh-oh. I had to check the time. I'm just walking around my break or so. Just because I want to, you know, talk to y'all, get myself out, you know. I don't knock you for those who do sell out, you know what I'm saying? For those who are conform, you know. It's temptation. It's tempting. I ain't gonna front. It's very, very tempting. You know, tempting. Sorry, I'm looking at a woman's booty. But yeah, speaking on conforming, you know, this would be an interesting take, like a sympathy kind of take. Like, why you feel sorry for the sellouts? They choose to be this way. I acknowledge that, yeah, they do. You know, but my rationale changed, my logical way of thinking changed, you know, since 10 years ago, you know. And it saddens me, especially to kind of remind me that I was talking ironically with Saru in the Asian community about this. It's like people, like when they say like people from like Africa, Asia, Latin America, so forth, when they come to the West and all that, they literally lose themselves. They lose what makes them great, their culture, their identities, instead of to become a robot. Or in this case, I call it roboticized, you know, from Sonic the Hedgehog, you know. You feel like, no, you feel like you forced to conform, be westernized / Americanized / roboticized, you know. And look at the, you know, bear or dog, how you want to see it, you know, slowly losing itself, you know. And I guess the type of person myself say, I'd rather die before I turn to a machine. Nowadays with AI technology and all that, look what they doing to young kids, especially on social media and all that. Just becoming nothing but machines. I hate to say this. TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, which I use, Facebook and all. You just see kids just become robots. It breaks my heart to see this is not how it's supposed to be, you know. But see, I'm a man of critical thinking, you know. And a lot of them don't like that because I don't sound like a typical NPC, you know what I'm saying? Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop. Beep, bop, beep, bop, beep, bop. I don't talk small talk. I hate small talk. That's a waste of my breath, a waste of my time, a waste of my energy, you know? But then you don't want to look like a douchebag, you know what I'm saying? So, give and you take, you know what I'm saying? Give and you take, man. Yeah, so that being said, on a sincere tip, it is morally baffling to see how a whole generation of the pro-blacks got a credit for this one, a whole generation of sellouts, you know. But then I had to look at it from another perspective too. It's like, as I'm getting older, you feel like you're kind of forced to conform, you know. So for those who are struggling being themselves, struggling to accept themselves, struggle with self-love, and a lot of people, let's be realistic, myself included, deal with self-hate, you know what I'm saying? Hate at times of myself, hate looking at myself in the mirror time at the time, and, you know, growing gray hair falling out. What is this? It's a conceited stuff, you know what I'm saying? Things are conceited, you know? Everything about looks. I hate to say that, but that's what it is in this time and age, you know? And you know, it's kind of funny, I don't really keep up with modern times because it's just crazy to me. Maybe I think I'm kind of like losing touch with myself and also reality and also things to relate to, you know? So for those who feel like they're forced to be something they're not, probably against their will and all that, I can't knock you or anything. I just want to say I'm showing my sympathy that there's somebody that I do care, like myself, you know, others that are out there, you know. I don't knock you for conform. I don't knock you for selling out, you know. Anyways, Martel's out.